crack, everybody? Cards everywhere here. It's been a little while. I just bring you a Pokemon TCG pocket game. I'll be using a Weezing deck. I have been experimenting with the Weezing for a while. It is very good at stalling out the opponent, and then I'm going with the Articuno for my big hitter, as Misty is quite overpowered. So just a quick rundown: Articuno's, the Ekans Arbok line, and the Coughing Weezing line, with some X-Speeds to retreat, Pokeballs for searching, Professor's Recharges for drawing, Misty for the coin flip of powering up, and Koga for retreating, and Sabrina. I'm still on the fence about putting in another Koga for the Sabrina, but that's what I'm running with for now. So we'll go for a game. The games in this game are quite short, usually about 10 minutes would be the longest. Usually it's over in about 5, and sometimes in a couple of seconds with a lucky Misty coin flip. If you do play this game, you'll understand fairly quickly the most overpowered cards so far are Misty and the Moltres. It's the quickest way to fill your field with energy. So let's see, we didn't get a great start in hand, but we'll go with the Ekans for now. And we'll see what the opponent is going with. It is a water deck, so most likely is using the Misty to power up an Articuno. We'll see what the opponent draws. Hopefully they got a fairly bad hand, as ours was not optimal. So he's going straight away for the Misty on his Pokemon. I can't remember what that's called. His flopped, thankfully. So, ergo, we will go with the Professor's Research and try and draw into something decent. Got a Pokeball. We'll search out, hopefully get an Articuno. There it is. So I'm just going to put down the Articuno here. And I'm going to put 1 on the Ekans. And I'll end the turn. We can use Arbok to lock the opponent in. And next turn we will Misty up our Articuno. Hopefully we get some better flips than the opponent. So he's going to Sabrina. So we have no choice but to go into the Articuno. But little does he know, we have a Misty waiting. So we'll see what we can go here. We will go straight away for the Misty. I'm going to flip the coin and hopefully get a heads. There's 1, 2, 3, and 3 is exactly what we need. So we outlook the opponent there. We're going to evolve the Ekans into the Arbok. And we're straight away going to go for the Blizzard. So the opponent can put me to sleep next turn. He'll be relying on coin flips to survive for the game. It's going to be hard to take down our Articuno from full health. His best option is to... Oh, he's running the Dratini. So, can be quite a good deck if you can stall out long enough. But we got on the go fairly fast here. So we are asleep. We'll get the coin flip to wake up. And we got the heads, so we are awake. And the opponent conceded. We'll go for another game. This deck, you don't have to use Misty to win. The Arbok and the Weezing work fairly well independently from the Articunos. They're just an extra little power boost for the deck. So we'll go straight into another one. The games are fairly quick to find, as you do play against a lot of Japanese players. So it is a huge player base. So you'll have no worries about waiting ages to find a game. And it is quite new, so the player base is fairly even. If you get in now, you'll be able to catch up fairly quickly. So we got an Articuno again. Not an ideal start without a Misty. But we'll see what we can do. Looks like he is going again with the Articuno. We'll see if he got his Misty. This game is very, very luck based. So we'll see what the opponent does here. Hopefully he only gets one or two. Luckily we came out on top here again. So that gives us a chance this game. So I am going to Pokeball. Unfortunately, it wasn't another Articuno, which is not super. So 2 fairly slow starts here. We'll end the turn. I was hoping for an Ekans or a Coughing there, since we only do run 2 Articunos in the deck. We just got a bit unlucky that time. And we are not drawing fantastic here either. Suppose I'll just put an energy on this Articuno and end the turn. We are going to hope to find a way to draw into a Misty or a Coughing. That is the only way we're going to be able to stall out this game a bit, as the opponent is going to be firing off Blizzards the turn after this. And we haven't been getting too lucky on the energy either. So there's a Professor's Research. That should get us a way to get Coughing at the very least. So we'll go with the Pokeball. Unfortunately, it was an Ekans, which is not fantastic. Going to put down the Ekans anyway. And we're going to allow our Articuno to take another hit. Not ideal, since the Blizzard will kill us eventually as well. But I think luck was just against us this game anyway. My only chance here is to Misty up this turn. Fire off a Blizzard of our own and evolve our Ekans ready for the Arbok. So we got one heads and a tails. So we're going to commit our energy to the Arbok. And we're going to... It's not really worth saving the Articuno, I don't think. If he has a potion, I suppose we'll give it a go. May not be the best play, but I don't think we are winning this game either way. Go into the Arbok, hit the Articuno hard. Hopefully he doesn't have a potion. We might be able to Misty up into the other Articuno and go for the game. That is the only way I see out of this. The opponent can't retreat, so he will need a potion to... Or a Giovanni. If he has a Giovanni, he could finish up the game here and now. I don't run Giovanni in this deck. I run enough supporters as it is with the Misties, so I just can't find the space for it. I'm mostly relying on the Articuno and the Weezing poison damage to do most of the work, and then the Arbok to corner things and try and close out the game. So there is the Coughing, little late. So we're going to go for the Misty on the Articuno that is not damaged. And we flopped. So I don't think there is any way for us to win this game. So we'll concede here. And we'll jump into one more. Hopefully luck is on our side a little bit in this one. Let's say thank you. It is a good idea to add plenty of people as friends. Thanks to the Wonder Pick mechanic, you get a chance to pick one card from a pack somebody else has pulled on your friend list. So it's a good idea to add a few people just for the Wonder Pick alone. So we've got Jay here. We are going first this game. We got our coughing this time. And we have the right energy for it. I'll put down the Ekans as well, just in case we get red carded. The opponent is not going to red card 3 cards. We are against a fighting deck, which is not the best for us. So first of all, we'll thin the deck with the Pokeball. We'll put down the Articuno. We'll Misty the Articuno and see if luck is on our side here. Unfortunately not. So it looks like we might be relying on the coughing Weezing to try and pull out the game here for us. It is a not favourable matchup, but I think we'll be able to do something. The Mankey's attack does do 10 damage to itself, which will be enough to kill it next turn if I evolve the Weezing. So I am going to do that. Go straight into the Weezing, give it a Dark Energy, do the Gas Leak, which will do 10 damage at the end of the turn thanks to Poison. And we will tackle. I didn't evolve the Ekans there as I like the retreat crossed at 1 at the moment. And since I don't have energy for it, I probably will be committing the water energy to the Articuno, as it probably will be our win condition in the end. But we'll be able to get a bit of chip damage here off this Cubone. And set it on the timer with the Gas Leak. So let's see what the opponent is going to try here. Oh, he's got a nice full art Cubone there as well. He is running the Pidgeot line, which does have the drive off ability, which makes me switch out, which can work in our favour sometimes. So it's a Darkness Energy next time, so I'll put the energy on the Ekans, evolve that to the Arbok, and we'll poison him and tackle him. So he will be going for the Marowak, which means any heads will kill us. His attack is Bone Meringue, which you flip 2 coins and you do damage for each heads, but he just needs to connect once if he does have the evolution here. And that will also cure his poison. So it looks like he doesn't have it here, so he's going to go for the Growl again. And he's going to put all his bets on his last Cubone. So we're going to put another Darkness on the Arbok. And I think we will tackle. We'll do 10 damage, lose another 10, and next turn he'll either have to switch out to save the Cubone or let it die and give us the advantage on his switching. It'll allow us to poison it and do a bit of damage with the Weezing. And then hopefully we can trap it with the Arbok and finish it off with the other coughing. So hopefully we can get something going here. So that's another point in our favour, and the opponent will have to switch in something. So it is the Cubone, so he's going all in here. And we drew the Koga, which is ideal. So I think we'll put that on this Coughing. We'll Gas Leak. And then we will Koga out and switch in the other Coughing and evolve it straight away for maximum damage this turn. And we'll put back down the other Coughing as a backup in case we need it later on. So we'll hit the tackle, and that'll put the opponent on a timer. And he will be relying on coin flips if he does have the Marowak in hand. And the Arbok with the Coughing might be able to finish out the game for us here. Let's see what the opponent is going to do. Is he going to try and switch it into the Pidgey to save a bit more time? He does have a potion. Let's see if he has the Marowak as well. 2 potions. And he's going to growl and try and stall out for another turn. But we still have plenty of Misties to draw into. Well, we have another Misty to draw into, and we could also force him out with a Cynthia or something. But we got a Professor's Research, so we'll go with that. See what we can draw. If we can draw into X speeds, there is an X speed, so we can finish the game right now. So we will X speed and then retreat into the Arbok. And finish out here with the 60 damage. And that is a good game. So folks, I think we'll leave it there for now. If you enjoyed this, do let me know in the comments, and I will consider bringing more. Until then, I'll see you next time. Cards Everywhere, out.